Faik Ali Ozansoy. Faik Ali Ozansoy, 10 March 1876, 1 October 1950, was a Turkish politician, poet, and educator. He was the younger brother of Süleyman Nazif, an eminent man of letters and prominent member of the Committee for Union and Progress. Faik Ali was one of the foremost poets and writers of the Servet-i Fünun and Fecr-i literary period. During World War I, Ozansoy served as the governor of Kütahya. Ozansoy is especially known for having saved the lives of thousands of Armenians during the Armenian Genocide. Due to protecting the life of Armenian Christians, Ozansoy was known as the governor of the infidels by his contemporaries. On 24 April 2013, the day of remembrance for the Armenian Genocide, various prominent figures of both the Armenian and Turkish community visited his grave to pay tribute. Early life. Faik Ali Ozansoy, who was originally named Mehmet Faik, was born on 10 March 1876 in Diyarbakir, Ottoman Empire. He was born into a family that was known for their poetic skill. His father, said Pasa, was a renowned historian of Diyarbakir. His mother, Ais Hanım, was a daughter of a prominent member of the Turkish Akoyanlu tribe. Ozansoy had two sisters and a brother named Süleyman Nazif, who was a famous Turkish poet and politician. Armenian Genocide. During the Armenian Genocide, Ozansoy served as governor of the Kütahya province. Orders of deportations reached Ozansoy. He refused to carry them out. His brother, Süleyman Nazif, insisted in a letter that he not participate in this event. Watch out for our family's honor. Meanwhile, while many Armenians were being deported through Kütahya and onto further destinations, Ozansoy protected them and provided shelter. He was then invited to Constantinople, now Istanbul, to explain his actions towards the Armenians. Memoirist Stepan Stepanian describes his encounter with Talat Pasha. Talat asks him why he hasn't deported the Armenians of his town. He answers that the Armenians of his Sanjak have always been faithful Ottomans and that they have always lived with the Turks like brothers. Talat points out that the decision for deportations is for all Armenians and there can be no exception to this rule. In that case, since I don't want to be a murderer, please accept my resignation and find a successor who is willing to implement such a policy, says Ali Faik Bey. Only then Talat says, fine, fine. Take your Armenians and just sit in your place. While Ozansoy was in the capital negotiating with Talat, the chief of police in Kütahya, Kemal Bey, took advantage of Ozansoy's absence and forced many Armenians in the province to convert to Islam. A result, many of the Armenians converted to save themselves from deportation. Upon returning to Kütahya, Ozansoy was upset over the mass conversions. He immediately removed Kemal Bey from his post and reassessed the situation by asking the Armenians of Kütahya whether they wished to remain Muslim. All, with the exception of one, decided to stay Christian. In the aftermath of the Armenian Genocide, Ozansoy refused a gift of gratitude from the Armenians consisting of 500 gold pieces, and instead had the gold spent for the relief efforts of the Armenian refugees. The funds were used to establish a soup kitchen and a school. Ali Faik assigned Stepan Stepanian as the first principal of the school. Later life. After World War I ended, and with the establishment of the Republic of Turkey, Faik Ali Ozansoy continued working as a politician, then moved to Istanbul, where he became the mayor of the Üsküdar and Beylikdüzü districts in the city. During Damat Ferit Pasha's government, he was appointed as the Undersecretary for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. In March 1919, he served as a governor for the Diyarbakir province for a few months. He returned to Istanbul, where he became a French teacher at the Mulkiye Mektep school. He served as an undersecretary for the Interior Ministry from 1930–32. He died on 1 October 1950 and is buried at the Zincirlikuyu Cemetery in Istanbul. Literary work. Some of Ozansoy's notable poems include Fani Tesaliler 1908, Temasel 1912, Elhan I Vatan 1915,